Hello, I'm Fiona Houston from Mara Seaweed, and this is Rory McPhee, my seaweed hunter. We turn this humble seaweed, this forgotten superfood, into beautiful premium seasonings that are delicious and healthy alternative to salt. I'm here to ask you for £100,000 for 3% of our business. We are 2/3 of the way through our second round of funding, which we're going to close out in the next couple of months. And we are going to build this company into a £7 million export brand, with 70% of our sales coming from exports. Since we launched our products last year in premium retailers in the UK, like Harrods and Harvey Nichols, we've extended throughout the retail in the UK, and we launched in Marks and Spencer's nationwide last week. I brought Rory on board 2 years ago, and he's our seaweed hunter. Rory?
I've got the best job in the world. My role is to get seaweed for Fiona, so I cast a wide net. I've got harvesters scouring the beaches, the cold, lonely, clean beaches of West and East Scotland. No seaweed, no sales, no profit. Thank you very much.
So, Fiona, Rory, I get quite excited when I see a pitch come in and immediately come up with a valuation of around £3 million. So this business must be making a lot of money already. So I'm now really, really intrigued. So I'd love to get straight into that valuation because I can just see pound notes. So how much money are you making?
We're making, we made £200,000 in the last 6 months.
Great. So you made £200,000 net profit in the last 6 months?
No, turnover.
No.
We turned over £200,000 worth of sales in 2014.
So your revenue in the last... So give me the last 12 months revenue.
Was £200,000.
Gross profit?
We haven't made a profit yet. We break even at the end of this year.
Sorry, I think I need to ask that again. You've turned over 200,000.
Yeah.
What was your gross profit?
We expect to break even by Q4.
No, you need to answer the question.
I haven't made. We are.
You don't make any gross profit?
Not yet, no.
Do you know what gross profit is?
Yes, I know what gross profit is.
What is it?
Why are you? What's the question?
The question is, what's the gross profit of your operation? And you just said you know what it is. What is gross profit?
The gross profit is your total sales.
Yeah.
Minus your overhead.
No, it's not.
I mean, not minus your overhead, including your overhead.
No, it's not. Gross profit is what you sell a product for and what you buy the product for.
So you're asking what my margin is on the product?
No, I'm asking you a very specific question. I'm saying, what is your gross profit? So I'll ask a different question. To get the sales of 200,000, how much did you pay for the seaweed and the product?
Okay, the seaweed was 350,000.
You do realise in business that the idea is that you try and keep your cost of sale below the price that you sell a product for, don't you?
Yes, but we're starting up our business.
So why do you come in and value yourself at 3 million?
Because we've already sold it at that. I've raised nearly £500,000. I've raised £365,000 already in the last 3 months for the next round of this business. There's lots of serious investors.
Look, I get all of this, but do you not find this bizarre? How did you raise £350,000?
What do you mean, how did I raise it?
Are you really saying that to me?
No, well, it's just... Anyway,
Fiona, I've got a question for you. Did you come in here looking for a fight?
No, not at all.
Because I've got to tell you, your approach is just, for me, completely alienating.
I really didn't.
And I think, Peter, you've been extremely patient and helpful. Because I've got to tell you, if you'd done that to me...
I'm sorry about that. That's not actually what I'm like. You can ask the people I work with.
Well, I can't, can I?
Well, I work with Rory.
Yeah, but I've only got one chance. You've got... No, I haven't got one chance. I get loads of chances. I get loads of people trying to pitch to me. You have this chance. And you...
Well, I'm sorry. I can't rewind. I can't rewind.
No, you can't. This far. No, I won't be investing, Fiona. I'm out.
Despite Fiona's apology, Deborah Meaden makes an early exit. Can Nick Jenkins weed out a better understanding of Mara's financial forecast?
Can I just ask, are you standing here at the moment thinking, kind of wish I'd got the numbers guy standing there as well?
A little bit, but it's also, I think differently. I can demonstrate to you in different ways.
But you're not demonstrating it very well at the moment. But what I want to know is, you said that you want to turn this into a £7 million export brand.
Yeah.
When it's turning over 7 million, what's it going to be making in terms of profitability?
Next year it's 400, the year after it's 900, and the year after that it's 1.3, and the year after that it's 2.4.
In the year when it's making 2.4 million net profit, how much turnover is it making?
It's making around 8 million.
That is around about a 30% net profit.
Yeah.
Do you know many businesses supplying in scale to supermarkets that make 30% net profit?
We're not supplying. Look, I've spoken to quite a few food and drink investors, and on exit, companies like Dorset Cereals, for example, their EBITDA is around 30 to 40%.
Who was that you spoke to at Dorset Cereals?
I don't want to get involved with names.
Look, I think there's something in seaweed. And actually, I eat a lot of seaweed, so I completely get where you're coming from with it. But it's totally irrelevant because you've made it so hard for us to invest, because you've come in and no matter what we ask you, you're so defensive. But it's impossible to invest. I'm so sorry. I'm out.
Rejected again, and by the dragon with food credentials. But there are still 2 more fish in the sea, and Tuka Suleiman has been unusually quiet.
Fiona, Rory, Tuka, how are you?
Hello there.
Let's start again. You've heard everything. Let's revalue the business today. Right? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make you an offer. I'll give you all the money. I want 50%. That's my offer.
It's a very generous offer.
Is it a serious offer?
Serious offer.
Whilst you
Well,
consider, I'll tell you where I am, then you can negotiate with him. Fiona, it's been really hard. It's been probably one of my worst experiences in the den of 10 years. I don't know what to say, I'm lost for words.
I'm sorry I didn't manage to persuade you. I'm sorry, but we've...
So, Fiona, I'm not going to invest
No,
and say
I
that I'm
know,
out.
I think I've figured that out.
No surprises there as Peter Jones exits the deal, pulling no punches with his opinions. But they do have that unexpected lifeline of an offer from Tuka Suleiman, but for 47% more than the 3% they wanted to give away.
So I've given you a very generous offer based on what I've heard.
Are you sure?
It's a very generous offer.
You want to go back and think about it?
Okay. Thank you very much for your offer, but we're going to say no.
Fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
So as a humble seaweed harvester, this has been an invaluable educational lesson for me, so thank you very much.
Thanks, Rory.
Well, Fiona and Rory had a shaky start, and it was stormy waters from then on in. They leave empty-handed, unable to fathom where it all went wrong.
Well, that couldn't have got any worse, could it?
High risk. You've been badly advised.
Tuka, have you just replaced your brain with the very thing they came in to sell?
Can I just say
Seaweed.
something? Can I just say something? If they said yes, I would have got in there and sorted them out.
Well, it was tough going for Fiona. But a braver woman I've yet to meet.
That felt like being back at school in front of the headmistress, no headmaster, being told off.